Hello beautiful souls, I am Gem Healing and welcome to my channel. So I have another new series that I'm starting. This is going to be your monthly predictions, guidance, clarity, messages, anything that is going to help you stay on your highest vibration for the next month. So up first we have March, and I do and will have all messages by sign, and it will be time stamped below, so just look down in the description and find your sign, and you can watch whatever you want to watch. So if you resonate more with your rising or moon, just whatever, you can watch. It's for any sign that you resonate with the most. So that's what I'm trying to say essentially. So all right, so I think that is everything. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what resonates, what didn't. If you have any ideas, if you want to see more information or more of something that you haven't seen, then definitely let me know. So all right, let's go ahead and get into it. Aries, welcome. So this is going to be your messages for March 2024. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for Aries, March 2024? Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna take that one. Okay, so this is looking beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get, let's just get 2 more cards for right now. Oh, all right, thank you. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to just cover this one up here. We'll do it that way. Okay, so Aries, let's see. So there's been some things that you weren't aware of that are opening up to you. So, you know, it could be an expansion of your consciousness, you delving more deeply into your spiritual growth or spiritual practices and meditation, or again, it could just be you kind of continuing your lifetime journey of enlightenment here, or it can apply to a specific situation, career, finances, etc. But again, it's sort of like you not necessarily being in the dark, but not really seeing things fully and seeing the full picture. And you are coming into this space of where you are getting it now. You're getting it this month. You're seeing things this month. So it could be a spiritual, it could be that you are expanding your consciousness and elevating your spirituality, and you're able to see things more, predict things more. Some of you have psychic abilities. You're utilizing your clairs more, like gifts are opening up to you, and you are actually being open to them. So that's wonderful to hear. And, you know, this, it's like, I'm hearing like that you're going to be feeling right at home with your new gifts. Okay. Or again, there's sort of like this expansion of your spiritual growth and enlightenment, and you sort of like opening up these new gifts and a new cycle and journey. Okay, so it may feel like initially a little different and something that you're not used to. And you may even need to sort of go through some struggles and go through the storm to get to the finish line. But you're working diligently, and you're really open, like you're opening yourself up, which is also very important, to these new gifts, to the messages that you're receiving. You are working on balancing and keeping balanced your chakras and your vibrations and your frequency. So you are like definitely, I'm getting like all of these spiritual messages. So obviously this is going to resonate from a spiritual perspective for many of you. But it doesn't have to. But essentially it's about you just opening up and accepting your gifts, and even if it's your intuition as far as what decisions to make or what's really going on behind the scenes, and you're utilizing that as information and you're processing it in order to achieve your goals and to move in the direction that you want to move in. So I definitely see you wanting to feel, like wanting to explore and take advantage of these new ideas that are coming in, and these new epiphanies that you're having. So like you are finding a way to apply them to your normal daily life, and that's what I'm seeing. And I also believe that there definitely, I'm hearing as a side message, there is love coming in, or love available, options becoming available. And you know, whoever it is going to be very passionate about you and wanting to get to know you. And yeah, they're very attracted to you, and they want to see like what's up, like what they want to see what's up with you. So there is going to need to be but I feel like it's not really a need though. So I'm talking to myself with source, but essentially I'm hearing like there's sort of, for some of you, like you being in between things, like, oh, you know, old habits versus opening yourself up to new habits, because you feel like it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster and a struggle, but I don't think it's going to be the struggle that you think it is. So that's a really strong reason to do it and to move forward, because it's really about your highest good and doing things that are placing you and keeping you at a high vibration. So you're vibrating on your highest frequency, and you're attracting like all the beautiful things that you desire. So it's sort of like you're making this decision to continue doing that, for those of you already doing it, or to do that and focus more on those type of positive energies that are being made available to you, like those higher frequencies. So this is beautiful. Yeah, so your higher self is really asking for you to, yeah, so you're gonna again be at sort of like this decision point, and your higher self is really trying to influence you to take that step and do those things and step outside of your comfort zone, like do what may not come as easily to you, but you know from using your intuition, from running it through your heart space, that it is a good decision for you, and it is something that is going to benefit you and elevate you. So let's look at outcome. Okay, let's see what we have here. Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think I have enough information. Okay. So, from a romantic perspective, like I said, there's definitely love here if you want that and if you're looking for that. So this person, okay, let's do this. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person that could be coming through. Thank you. Okay. So this person is a viable option, right? This person is, they are, so first of all, I'm getting, they may be younger than you, but this person has a good heart and they want to just love, and they want to find someone that is different from the usual that they're used to dating and being with. And they really view you as someone who is like has their shit together and is someone that can help them grow and mature. They're definitely looking up to you and looking at how you manage your finances, how you manage relationships, how you communicate. Like, they're looking at you as a model for how and what they aspire to be and have. So let's see why this strength is in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so you are gaining the strength back to move forward and experience your victories and utilize your gifts. So if you were feeling like you didn't have the strength to go on and move forward, or you've just been feeling drained lately, you definitely are going to be coming out of that phase and getting your strength back and feeling like your old self again, and feeling like more enlightened, more refreshed, more rejuvenated. Like, this is the opportunity for you to really get into that space. And I'm hearing that there may be like some health matters that you need to tend to, or you can focus on, and even just as small as like trying to eat better and incorporate more fruits and vegetables in your diet, incorporate more water. Definitely hearing water for some of you. Meditation, like all of those things that really put your spirit on that higher level frequency and put you on, you know, those higher vibrations for you to receive. You are really stepping into that space. You're getting your power back. And it's going to result in happiness and fulfillment, and you achieving the goals and desires that you want, and you having the relationships that are mutual, where there's an equal give and take and there's a balance. Okay? So, yeah. And even if, for those of you who aren't looking for love, or that's not an option, there's definitely an opportunity here to have more love for yourself and more compassion, more understanding, to really delve deeply within your own energy and become one and balance your own energy. So the Lovers is not only about another person, it's also about yourself. So these two people could represent you as an individual, your divine and divine feminine and masculine parts. Or again, it could be two individual people. So there's a lot of opportunity for that spiritual balance this month. Okay. Okay, so let me get some oracles. So we'll see some messages from your spirit guides and source. Give me some messages, please. I thought I saw something. Yes, oh, okay, unicorn. Alright, what else? Unicorn, swan. Okay. What else do we have here? So yeah, you are being asked to believe in yourself and believe in your ideas, your relationships, your partnerships. And again, look within yourself to find everything that you need to move yourself forward. And that's also where you're going to find your strength and your courage and your self-confidence, self-esteem, all of that. So we have new beginnings. Yes, absolutely. We have solitude. Okay, yeah, so you, like I said, we just talked about all of the things that you could do on a personal perspective as far as improving your health matters, improving your intuition through meditation, and opening yourself up and being more open and being more emphatic and using your heart and running things, scenarios, desires through your heart space to make sure that it truly aligns with who you are authentically. And sometimes that does need for you to take a step back and take some time and work through all of that in your mind, because sometimes you just really don't know what you want. You know what I'm saying? So you need to take a minute and reflect on it. So this is definitely a time of reflection as well. And you're also being asked to communicate wisely and just be mindful of how you communicate with people, because you can definitely say what it is you need to say, just in a constructive way, because the goal of communication is for the person that you're communicating with to receive your message and to process it. But if you're communicating in a specific way, in a negative way, or in a way that is offensive to them from their perspective, then they may not hear your message. Okay. What else? Let's see. Rest of us. We have your oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions is destined. Yeah, okay, we talked earlier about like your powers coming through. That is so beautiful. That's a confirmation of you, of what we talked about. All right. And you're even being called to take things further. So a lot of times we know deep down, we feel, we know our intuition, we know when we need to go in a specific direction, and you're being asked to listen to that more and to start making decisions based off of that. Because I know even myself, sometimes like you know and you feel, you know your intuition is telling you one thing, but then you just are like, no, I'm gonna do the other thing and see how it works out. So you're being asked to recognize that and to maybe try utilizing your intuition in those cases where you're not, or where you say, you know what, no, this don't sound right, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. So all right, let's get some other messages here. Let's do this. Okay, we have the past, and we have change your tune. Yeah, so I see you, like I said, definitely letting go of just the stress, the drama. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward, and that's what this month is going to be. It's going to be all about you elevating spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, in all ways. You're elevating, like you're stepping up. You're starting a new cycle. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that is going to call for you to open yourself up to new things and new ideas. And you know, we've talked about that this whole time, just being more open to what is coming through and the downloads that you're receiving and your intuition, because that's where you get those sparks of creativity and you get those ideas and you get, you know, those revelations to help you on your path and to help you move forward. Okay, so let's see. Right, Aries, so this is what I have for you. Thank you so much. Love and light. Take care. Taurus, welcome. So this is what we have for you for the month of March. Let's go ahead and get into it. What do we have for Taurus? Okay. Thank you. Oops. Okay, the cards just went everywhere. Oh. Alright, so do we have a little chaos going on? Because my cards just went everywhere. And let's see. Okay, so you may be coming out of a difficult situation, a heartache, or disagreement, conflicts, drama, friends, family, business partnerships, all of that, romantic relationships wise. I definitely see you sort of coming out of this period of conflict and really trying to get into a better space where you are on the same page with your partner. You're definitely wanting to get into this space of peace and calm. Like you're tired of the conflict and heartache and pain. You're tired of all that. It's going to require you to be strong and for you to be clever and approach the situation from, and here's on the deck, I'm just looking at this, so we have King of Pentacles, so it's like you know how to address the situation and keep relationships intact, or you know how to gracefully move forward, and it's going to require you to pull out those skills that you use in order to do that. So strength, courage, compassion, empathy, like all of those skills that you need to thrive in this world and to have positive interactions and relationships. Like you're gonna have to pull out all the stops and all of those skills to get things back on track. But when you do that, it is definitely going to work out in your favor if you can do that, and you're going to be viewed as being the bigger person and being the person that just wants everyone to be happy and wants everybody to get what it is that they want and need, and you're trying to just move things forward. So that is going to be recognized by others. They're going to see that in you and see how you're trying to stay positive and you're trying to move everyone forward in a positive direction. And it's still going to take the need to actually like take action in that direction. So you may be thinking it, you may be wanting to do it, but your higher self is saying, okay, you know, we've agreed, we're on the same page that this is how we want to move forward, but it's a matter of actually moving forward now. So this, you're going to be challenged to actually take those actions this month that are going to get you back in a great space and a great relationship with, you know, partners, or get you back on track with your spirituality. So however this is resonating for you, it's about action this month. So let's look at some outcomes. All right, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, once you've decided that you're going to be the bigger person, you're going to be positive, you're going to stay on track. I mean, that's on the bottom of the deck, the sun. There's going to be a little adjustment period. There's definitely going to be a little adjustment period, but you're going to work through that is the positive part. And it, again, it's going to end in victory and satisfaction and happiness for you. So it's going to be a positive outcome. It's just a matter of you deciding, hey, I'm going to change and I'm going to embody the qualities and characteristics that I know are going to be beneficial for me receiving my highest outcome, if that makes sense. Okay. And in doing that, there's going to be like this little process, this little struggle as you get everybody else on the same page and working toward the same goal and understanding you and understanding what you need. But as you work through that process, you're going to reach this state of accomplishment. So let's get you some messages. What messages do we have for Taurus for the month of March 2024? Thank you. All right, we have bear. We have bear and butterfly. Oh, we have more. Bear, butterfly, and jellyfish. Pretty. Okay, so take time to discover the light within yourself and allow it to shine. We have bear, you must set clear boundaries and establish your presence. And we have the butterfly, if you want something to change, you have to change something. Okay, just more confirmation as far as you are the master, the captain of your ship here. So it's sort of just like, how do you want to move forward? Where do you want to go? That's the message here. Where do you want to go? And you set the tone for how you want to get there. So you set all the vibes for how you're going to reach your desires, your desired state. And that's what this is reminding you for this month, because it's all here for you to achieve all of your desires. I'm hearing very, very, very strongly that it's really about your emotional state and being in the best place to allow your gifts to come through and to allow your gifts to shine in order for you to achieve your desires and like step into this Emperor energy and King of Cups energy. Like, yes, 'cause, I mean, we have victory right here. is happening. It's just, again, a matter of like getting you there and getting you prepared and getting you ready to receive. All right, so let's get you some more messages. What else? What else do we have for Taurus for March 2024? We have freedom. Yes. Yes, I do see that your desires are strongly associated with feeling free, and that's not, I mean, you don't have to be psychic to understand that. I think that's what we all want, but you know, you're feeling that desire even stronger this month, and that is going to be a part of what you're working towards as far as opening up your gifts and being able to freely receive and manage your gifts. And that's going to lead you to freedom. Financial freedom is what I'm hearing. Absolutely. And freedom from just like that 9 to 5, like that hustle that is just like keeping you in a mindless state. Yeah, you are definitely freeing yourself from that. What else do we have? Okay, we have cleansing, releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings. Okay. A further confirmation about you sort of going through this transformational process. I mean, we also have the butterfly here too. I mean, yes, transformation and change. Okay, what else? What else do you have for Taurus? What else? We have the law of attraction. I'm seeing money, right? my money. Yes, money and freedom. Money, freedom, happiness is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. Yeah, letting go of the past as well. So this is really tying me to these two cards here, where you do have the opportunity, as we talked about, to go in many directions, right? And you can set the tone for what that energy feels like and what it is that you want to receive. And that is where we're talking about staying on our highest vibration and our highest frequency, so we're attracting the absolute best, more than we could ever desire and want into our life. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you love and light. Take care. Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is your March 2024 reading, and let's just get right into it and see what we have going on for you. All right, so what do we have for Gemini for the month of March 2024? Okay. All right, so let's just get a couple more cards. Thank you. Okay, 2 more cards. Thank you. And thank you. All right. So I see that in the past, or you've essentially decided on a path of what you wanted to do or where you wanted to go, okay? Or what you wanted the relationship to be, what you wanted for your career, just what have you. However this resonates, you've essentially made decisions and you're kind of waiting for all of the pieces to fall into place and everything to come together. But I feel like you're ready, and like there's this strong strong like feeling of wanting to move forward and readiness to move forward. And yeah, you're definitely ready. You're like, I got this. I am feeling empowered. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, those are all beautiful energies and what you are going to need as you continue on your journey, definitely. So I do see that maybe there are circumstances, people, just blockages coming in, and for some of you it is partners, whether that's romantic or business. There's a little bit of opposition or like just roadblocks coming in, like new rules, regulations, or somebody moving the goalpost on you. Like, yeah, there's definitely like intervention coming in and kind of creating roadblocks to your ability to move forward and to achieve your goals and desires. Yeah, you want to move forward, so it's like it's impeding the progress on things. Like maybe I'm seeing like an email come in, like just hold off, or a boss saying like, oh well, I need you to just hold on right now, or I'm not ready to give you a decision yet, or even just a partner, romantic partner saying that to you. So I'm definitely feeling like there's external entities as operating as I don't want to say they're being roadblocks because it's just life and how things happen and unfold, but there's definitely some opposition, resistance to how you're trying to move forward and what it is that you want. Let's see here. Let's get some more cards. Thank you. So I just see you like moving forward or wanting to move forward very fast. And I feel like for some of you, yeah, so what I'm getting here is that for some of you, there may be a little bit of a delay, but you are going to be able to move forward and you'll get like the go-ahead pretty quickly. So it'll be like you're waiting, you were told to hold off, so you didn't do it, and then you were told, oh, okay, go ahead, do it now, we need it done by Friday or something, and it's like Wednesday, so I definitely see you sort of needing to speed up the process once you do get those approvals or once you do get that agreement. And it may be a good time right now for you to use this time to just make sure that you do have everything set and prepared how you want it. Double check your processes and plan. And also, in addition to that, I believe that you may uncover something that might have been missed, and you'll be able to address it, because you did take that time while you're waiting to kind of go back and double check your figures and double check your approach and your proposal. Okay. And this could really be like, I'm not getting that this is related to love. However, this is a collective reading, so you definitely want to apply this in the way that it makes sense to you and your life situation. But like I said, I am seeing that this is related more with career, education, schooling, partnerships, business partnerships, things like that. Yeah, so like I said, like actually the good thing about when you do get this approval is that you are going to be able to and ready. You're going to be ready to move forward very quickly because of the work that you put in your preparation. And because you had the opportunity to go back and double check and make your minor adjustments and changes and corrections. So now once you get that go ahead, like, you're going to just be like flying through it. You're going to get that shit done. So let me get you some messages here. Okay. Messages. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. We have the Hawk. Listen to your divine ideas and act on them when the time is right. Okay. Like, I amuse myself because this is exactly what we just talked about, that, you know, the time is right when you get the go-ahead to move forward. So in the meantime, you're doing this preparation thing, and not preparation thing, like, you're going back and double checking, crossing your, you know, T's, dotting your I's, making sure that you have a really solid plan in place and you're ready to go, because like I said, things are going to move so fast, or seem and feel like they're moving very fast. So we have Hummingbird, never settle for anything less than you desire or deserve. And we have Rooster, don't let pride cloud your judgment and risk making the wrong choices. All right, so again, this is really about double checking your work, not forcing a go, and not forcing the green light. Hey, the other party needs some time. You're fine with that because you're going to take this time to focus on yourself and improving yourself and improving the plans that you've already set forth, so that when the other party is ready, or you do get your approval to move forward, you're able to do that and from the best place possible. You're going to be very prepared to do that and move forward. And I bet you there's a lot of the spirit animals for these. I'm being asked to ask you to Google that, look that up. Definitely the spirit animal, Rooster, Hummingbird, and Hawk. And I bet that you will find additional guidance from those. So let me know if you do that in the comments, what you found. And let's get you some more messages in the meantime. So I'm just going to take this one that says, Atlantis, keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. Okay, again, with, I'm hearing for you, it's definitely about preparation and just going back and using this time wisely to just take a breather, because things are going to move pretty quickly once you get your approval, or once someone says yes. You know, so it's really about you being prepared in the best way possible. Excuse me. Okay, do nothing. Absolutely. Like, all you can really do at this point is wait, because you've created the plan, you've created your proposal, you've offered what it is that you're offering, and now you're in this place where you just need to know how. You just need to know what is the decision. And while you're doing that and doing nothing, you're going to go back and double check your work. Or you're going to think things through and make sure that you really do want to be with that person. And okay, that's amazing. Slow it down. Yeah. So you basically got two cards of like, hey, just let's take a step back here. And that's definitely a positive thing. In this case, that is definitely a positive thing for you to do, to just take it slow here. Okay, any final messages? Final messages for Gemini. Ah, change. That's beautiful. What else? Solitude. Absolutely. So you are also, again, being asked to take a step back here. I mean, I don't have to repeat all this. This is just more confirmation of what the previous cards have said about, you know, using this time while you're waiting wisely, because change is coming and you are going to be successful whenever you do get that approval or agreement to move forward, to execute your plans. Okay, Gemini, that is what I have for you for March 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and love and light. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be your predictions, information that's going to provide you clarity for March 2024. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And right off the bat, since we have this already turned over, because I did just shuffle, I'm going to take that. But let's get some more cards here. Okay. You definitely are walking away from something. And let's see what you're walking into. So there's definitely some struggle, challenges, pain that you were walking away from, and that you are trying to gain a better perspective and think of a different way how to handle things, because really at the end of the day you just want happiness and you want to feel better and you want your family together. For some of you specifically, I'm hearing you just want to be happy and feel fulfilled, and you're taking this step back during the month to process things and process where you are, which is a good thing. And for some of you, I'm hearing that, you know, this may be forced in a way, whereas you may find that the universe makes it so because you need the time to just have peace and quiet so that you can allow for information to come to you and for you to clearly see fully what's going on. And the universe is going to support you in helping to uncover things. Uncover the things that you need to know is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, because I do also see that for some of you in particular, there are specific things that you're like, I don't understand this, and why is this, and why is that? So you're looking for answers. Because you just want peace and balance. That's really what you're striving for this month. And you do have the opportunity to achieve that as well. What else? Okay, give me one more card, thank you. So I see again this place of perspective. Yeah, because you're going to need to to determine what it is that you need to let go of. You're going to have to do some, how do I want to say, like major evaluation on sort of like where you're at, whatever this situation is related to. Like, you're really going to be you're really going to use this time and this period to think things through, so that you can gain clarity, so that you can understand the situation from all sides and all perspectives, so that you can quiet your mind and allow more information to be known and come through, and new ideas and new options on how to move forward to come through to you. And that can only happen when you are in that space of quiet reflection. So you have confirmation of that. That's definitely what you're being asked to do, because there's so much more that you need to know. And that information is being blocked by you holding on to so much stress and pain and drama, or just being distracted, quite frankly, with the 3D and things in our 3D world in Earth. Okay. But I do see you, like I said, but I feel like it, for some of you, it may take the full month to get there. It may take a little bit of a process. It may be a longer period or process for some of you, but essentially, you know, time is really just an earthly construct. So the only thing between you and what you want is time, and we can control that through our vibrations and us being on the frequency to receive. And as we do that, we're ready to receive, and it'll come through to us. So did that make sense? If it does not, then definitely leave me a comment and I can elaborate on that. But essentially, the only thing holding you back is you. Okay? All right, so let's get you some more messages. What messages? What other messages do we have? Okay, we have the coyote. All right. And jellyfish. Okay. So we have coyote, and that's careful not to trick yourself into believing things that are not true. We also have jellyfish. Take the time to discover the light within yourself and follow and allow it to shine. Again, just more confirmation about really being careful and being mindful this month, because you're going to be in this place of deep meditation and deep perspective and deep thought, and, you know, just really trying to uncover the mysteries behind things. And again, it may be a specific scenario. If not, it could be just your spiritual enlightenment and your spiritual growth. What else do we have? What else? Thank you. Okay, we have the Water Oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. Yes, so for some of you as well, like this process of enlightenment here, that's actually beautiful, because I wasn't even fully paying attention to that, but there's definitely spiritual enlightenment here as well. And I alluded to that, but there's definitely opportunity for spiritual enlightenment and for you to open yourself up to elevating your gifts this month. There's definitely the opportunity for that as well. And again, those quiet reflections, meditation in particular, is what is going to help you to be so balanced and feel so beautiful that you are going to change your vibration and to keep your vibration high so that it's on that frequency of receiving from the universe. Okay. What other messages do we have for our Cancers? Okay, we have knowledge. Yes, beautiful. Like, that's really what this is about. It's about you opening up to receive your gifts, and how all of this knowledge is waiting to be shared with you, and how you're ready to receive it. It's definitely coming. Spiritual breakthroughs, spiritual enlightenment, advance to new sight. Okay, new advancing to new levels on your spiritual journey. And these are all things that we just talked about here. Like, by you taking the time and the perspective and opening yourself up, you are illuminating the pathway to light, to love, to your connection to source, to your increased ability to co-create the universe with source. Co-create your reality with the universe and source. So you're definitely moving into that space. Beautiful. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and light. Take care. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is your March 2024 clarity, messages, predictions. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What do we have for Leo for March 2024? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Leo. Looks like you were deciding between a direction. You were very hopeful for something that you were wanting to happen. You were really hoping and wanting that to happen. And you're just kind of waiting for the opportunity to execute that, to receive it, to experience it, to have it, situation, thing, person, however it resonates. Let me cover this up. But and you're in this month trying to move toward that. I see you previously kind of deciding and saying this is what you want, and then March is now where you're going to be trying to move forward and trying to execute and trying to take action toward your desires. You definitely need to watch out for old habits, negative energies, people, just things that aren't conducive to you achieving your goals. things that are counterproductive to you moving forward, and people who are counterproductive to you moving forward. You're really going to be asked to mind that and those things, and there may quite literally be some things like overeating, eating disorders, unhealthy habits, even, you know, drugs, just anything. There could be a lot of temptations here, and things that, distractions that are going to keep you off track and take you off course. So you're being asked to be mindful of those things as they come up, because your decision toward those things and whether you let them distract you or not, it's all going to make the difference in the outcome. You definitely want to be moving forward really fast. And for some of you, I'm hearing that some of your habits you think are helping you to move forward quickly, but it's really not. It's hindering you, and it's creating a roadblock to your success and to your ability to move forward and achieve. And that's, for some of you, that's a very specific message. So if something is not helpful, then it's probably not aligned with your vision and your goals, and it's something that you'll want to reconsider if it stays or not. Okay. And okay, so let me just ask why this Three of Hearts is here, or it's Three of Swords. So your higher self is wanting you to go in a specific direction, and you know what direction this is, right? So it's kind of like, do you want to go in the direction where it's new and there's opportunity for better, for greater, or do you want to stay in this space of heartache and pain and struggle and challenges? And you know what choice is best for you, and your higher self is, this is your higher self speaking to you. So it's about you just making the choice and taking the action toward what is going to be for your best outcome and desires, because that's ultimately what's going to happen anyway. So it's just a matter, like, are you going to get straight to it, or are you going to take, you know, these distractions and go off on these windy roads that eventually will end you in that space, but with a lot of additional challenges along the way. So that's what I'm hearing here. Okay, so let's look at some outcomes. Outcome, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so I do see you being in your head a little bit this month. Jeez. Okay, so this came back on the bottom of the deck again. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so this, like, I feel like, Leo, you're having a tough time with going in the direction that you know is most aligned with your heart, and that is ultimately going to be the best for you. I feel like you're having a really tough time with that, and your higher self is really saying, like, yeah, that's what really needs to happen here if you ever want to achieve this state of balance and justice, if you want justice to be served and for everyone to sort of land where they need to land. It's going to require you being strong and letting go of the past and really taking action toward this new direction and desire that you have identified is where you want to go and where you want to be. And I do think that you're going to be much happier ultimately in the end in this space. It is being confirmed here that it is a happier place. You're going to be much happier, healthier, stronger. This is the right decision for you. It's just a matter of you taking steps toward, again, what is aligned with you. And you know what that is. And you know what choice that is. So let's get you some messages. What messages do we have for Leo, please? March 2024. Oh my goodness, this butterfly is definitely coming out a lot. So we're all going through this transformation. All right. Okay. Yeah, the butterfly and the bear came out before. And then we also have the fly. All right, so the butterfly, if you want something to change, you have to change something. Bear, you must set clear boundaries and establish your presence. And fly, protect and clean your aura and to unblock your energy. We've talked about all of these things here essentially, as far as you getting some perspective and deciding, which again, you've kind of already done that. It's just now, okay, you've done that, you know, now what do you do? Well, you need to start the process of taking action toward your desires and toward that direction that you chose. Now is the time to take the action and to start letting go of the habits that aren't serving you, the people that aren't serving you, the relationships that aren't serving you, the jobs, the family, whatever's not serving you. It's time to let those things go, because that's what's going to create this metamorphosis of change and catapult you into that different direction that you're ultimately desiring and where you want to be and where you're telling the universe you want to be, but your actions are generating this different energy that the universe has no other choice but to pick up on, because it's going to give you anything that you desire. So why not put out the best possible energy so that you can receive that back and take actions that are consistent with the desires that you have from the universe and the desires of the things that you want. What other messages? Let's see. What other messages do we have for our Leos? Okay, we have stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow, and change. So, again, with the decision, making that decision to move forward, and then aligning your life and your activities based on the frequency, vibration, and desires that you want to attract to you. Not what you currently have, not what you don't have, but what it is that you want and desire. Aligning yourself with that. That's going to get you out of this stuck state. And you can do those alignments through meditating, through just having a positive, loving attitude, just thinking. Just sitting, thinking about those desires that you have and what that would feel like and what it would taste like and what it would look like and what's around you, what are you wearing, where are you at, all of those things. Like, that should be happy. You should be, it's your desires. It's your true desires. And if you are happy when you think of those things and it does bring you joy, then you know those are your true desires. If you're thinking of things and it's still not doing it, still not, you know, making you think, yes, this is what I want, then maybe that's not truly what you want. You have to think about that, right? And be totally, completely honest with yourself. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, give me one more card. Thank you. That flew over here. So what do we have? Oh, we have communicate. And we have beginnings. Yes. Let's put these over here. So again, more energy of staying in that high frequency and staying focused on those beautiful desires that you have so that the universe can bring them to you. And you may even have to, for some of you, I'm hearing, as you're thinking, and I don't like to tell you to do things as you're meditating, because when you're meditating, you're really just like being. That's it. You don't have to think of all these things and do all these things. Like, you're just in a state of being, existing, and allowing your higher self to connect and come through. So when you are just relaxing, I'll say, or in prayers, however it is that it resonates for you to speak with your higher, your source, you're being encouraged to do that more often, because it's communicating with you and it has a lot to share with you. And it's asking you to communicate back and to be open to actually receiving that communication. Okay, what else? Okay, so let's take the two. And so we have purity and we have freedom. Yes. So you opening yourself up to the universe, doing your meditations, connecting with your source and connecting with your intuition is really going to bring about this state where all things become clear to you. Okay? And that's going to further your path to spiritual enlightenment, is how I want to say it. So all of these things are part of your process. They're a part of the progression. They're a part of your enlightenment, and they're leading to clarity, to feeling free, to being free. All of those things. Okay? All right, Leo, that is what I have for you for March 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you love and light. Take care. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your March 2024 reading. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so what do we have for Virgo for March 2024? Thank you. Put that there. All right, just gonna get a couple more cards here. Thank you. And one more card. Okay. And let's just get, why is the Tower in reverse here? Okay. Okay. So Virgo, you definitely have come out of some sort of turmoil, or just things seemed like they were falling apart. There was a lot going on, a lot of mishaps that happened. Just very stressful time situation for you, but you are coming out of that, and you're feeling a little worn. Like you're feeling it. You felt it, but in this month of March, you're coming out of that, and you're utilizing your gifts, and you're drawing on your intuition, and you're going within for the courage and strength that you need to persevere and to get yourself back to the place of your authentic self, of who you really are. You may, so I see like this, you strengthening and you growing through this process. So I can't say at this time, at least what I'm hearing is that you're fully in the clear, you're fully out of the water, but I do see like this progression from you utilize it. There's a progression here. There is an absolute progression here, and that is the beautiful thing about this, because although like you've been in this state of lack, challenges, issues, you've come into your gifts, you've decided you're utilizing those to help you get back to yourself and get back to where you normally are. Yes, I see like you definitely want peace or balance, and this could really be like a specific situation for some of you that I'm referring to that's just been dragging out and going on, and you're like, I just want this to be over with, and I just want all parties to just go their separate ways and just heal, or I want just justice to be served, and you know, the wrongs to be righted. Is that a word? The wrongs to be made right. Let's say that. Yeah, your higher self really wants to stop like this juggling that you're doing, and the focus on it, quite frankly. Your higher self is really ready to move forward, and it's kind of saying like, hey, you have the power to decide how we do this. I'm co-creating with you, so what do you want to do? It's all up to you, what you want to do, how you want to move forward. But your higher self is looking for guidance and direction from you as a co-creator of your reality. So let's look at some outcomes. I should say the universe is asking for that from you. So give me some outcomes, please. Okay, yes. Okay. What else? Thank you. Okay, so what is the Six of Cups in reverse? Five of Cups, I'm sorry. I was just looking at that. All right. So, all right. To Virgo, I believe that it's time to cut your losses and move forward. Okay? So, that's going to look different for many of you. Probably for all of you, it's going to look different, but you have this opportunity to just let the things that aren't serving you, or let the pieces that aren't serving you, that aren't helpful, go and move forward in a different direction, because you are ready to start a new cycle, and you're needing to close out the old one before you can move forward. So you are getting the strength and the courage and the confidence to do that this month. Okay? So you have everything you need to do that and to move forward and to leave the past in the past. And you're doing that. You're doing that. I see you doing that. So that's wonderful. All right, so let's get you some messages. So yeah, it's like on the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So you're going to come into balance with you doing that, letting go, moving on, accepting and moving forward. Like you're definitely going to come into balance by doing that. Okay, so what kind of messages do we have for Source? For Virgo. Let me take this. The water carrier. What really matters, reflect, reprioritize. Okay. Yes, that's a great word. Reprioritize. Because there's a lot going on and a lot that you need to let go of in order for you to move forward. So this is asking you to consider how much this really matters to you. And is it more important that you focus on what you can't change and what happened in the past, or people that you can't change? Or is it more important to focus on yourself and how you can move forward and the ways that you can grow and transform yourself and move forward in that manner? What else do we have for Virgo? Okay, we have the past and we have truth. All right, yes. More confirmation about letting go of the past. You know the truth of it. You know the truth of it. So what more is it? What more is it that you need at this time from the past? What is it that you need from it? Because I'm hearing that you have everything that you need. You experienced that experience. You're appreciative for it. You've learned your lesson and you're ready to move forward. So it's time to be honest with yourself and be truthful about where you are and what you're holding on to and what you need to let go of and how you can let it go and move through that process this month of letting it go so that your new desires can come in and greet you. Okay. I just saw that. So yeah, someone's definitely very much focused on the past and previous situations. Okay, what else do we have for our Virgos? Ooh. Okay, solitude and gateway. Yes, absolutely. So, same exact messages as before. So, more confirmation about really taking that time to gain additional perspective and think through what it is that you're doing. Like, where am I at? What am I doing here? Why am I still holding on to this? What is it that's still keeping this on my mind? Why is this living rent-free in my mind? Why am I focused on this? Because there's a clear opening. The door is open to receive more, to have more, to do more. Opportunity, great opportunities. The door is open to that. And it's just a matter of you deciding that you're ready to receive that and you're ready to go in that direction. Okay. And let's get you some spirit animal oracles. What else do we have for Virgo? Yep, I thought I saw that. Okay. And the bear came out on a couple other readings here, so that's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna take these top ones here. All right, so we have dog. You can't be there for everyone. It's time to make yourself a priority. Okay. We have zebra. Learn the art of learn the art of blending opposites to help you see new layers of truth. And then we have bear. You must set clear boundaries and establish your presence. Okay. So again, it's more confirmation of you deciding what you're letting go of. And as you decide that you're ready to move forward and you're taking those actions, visualize what it is that you need and expect for you to be aligned and for you to stay aligned while others are in your presence and others are connecting with your energy. What is it that you need to stay on your highest vibration? Because that may need to be a conversation. You may need to adjust how you engage and interact with individuals to keep your energy high and your cup filled up. Because you can't give from a cup that is not filled up, essentially. So you have to fill your cup up so that you can give to others. And you're being asked, what is it that you need to do that? Because for some of you, you've not even thought about that. You're so focused on helping others and taking care of others and others' needs that you really haven't taken that time to think about, what is it that I truly want? Or do I still want even the same things that I previously wanted? I haven't thought about it in so long, you know? So, and I'm also seeing like horses. I know there's definite spiritual ties with unicorns, so if that resonates, you can look that up. But I also am hearing horses for some of you will resonate if you look up the spiritual meaning of that. And then, of course, you can always look up zebra, bear, and dog. Those spiritual meanings as well may be helpful to you during this time. Okay. So Virgo, that is what I have for you for March 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you love and light. Take care. Hello Libra. These are your messages for March 2024. So let's go ahead and see what we have. What are the messages for Libra for March 2024? Okay, thank you. Let's get a couple more cards. Give me a couple more cards, please. Thank you. Alright, so let's get 2 more cards. Thank you. Alright. And then we have on the bottom deck energy, the Tower. Okay. So I do see you, Libra, having a little bit of a moment. So things may come up for certain situations or scenarios where it doesn't necessarily go in your way and you're still getting over that. So you're still processing that, and it's really important for you to not, and okay, this is easier said than done, obviously, but it is going to be really important for you not to focus so much on what you don't have or what didn't happen, or the situation, how you were wronged, and focus more on what you still do have, because I am seeing that you still do have some value with however this situation resonates with you. Like, there's still more that you have. You are still in a really great place once you take the time to work through your emotions and process the situation and what happened. So it might have been something that was unexpected that happened. And although it may have resulted in heartache or pain, or you needing to spend additional money or support others, you still, like I said, you still are gonna come out better in the end, and you still have your nest egg safe. And I see you wanting to support the situation or party or collaboration. Like, you want to provide support just as your natural Libra self. You want to see success. You want things to go well. And that may require a different approach and a different line of thinking, because you need to get over, and again, I know I'm saying this and I know it's easier said than done, but you really need to not focus on the situation that happened, because I feel like, you know, someone did you wrong, or stabbed you in the back, or just wasn't supportive, or they sort of like backed out of a commitment or something that they committed to, or things you thought were going in a great direction, and then like all of a sudden, without warning, things changed. And if you can get past that, if you can get over that, at least to the point of where you're opening yourself up to new options and new ideas that come through to you on how you can proceed, then you'll be in a much, much, much better place. And I see you doing that this month, Libra. Okay. What else do we have? So let's see some outcomes. What are our outcomes? Your outcome, as soon as you are able to get out of your head and as soon as you're able to get out of your head so that you can sort of process what happened to you, you're gonna find the strength, and you're gonna make yourself open to new ways of doing things, new ways of trying things, new people that may be able to come in and support you in your vision. As soon as you're able to do that, you're definitely going to find the strength that you need to persevere. So whatever this was definitely, and I do see it could definitely be related to romance, love, romantic relationships. Whatever it was, like, definitely hurt you and caused you pain and created a challenge for you. And, you know, there's no time frame for when you are required to get over that, or when you should have gotten over that. What I'm telling you is that when you are able to process that, and when you are able and ready to move forward, that is when you're going to open yourself up to light coming through, and to new approaches, new ideas, new situations, new people even, because we did see that here. New partners coming through for you, love, if you do want that. But it's all about you sort of processing your pain and taking off your blindfolds and deciding this is how you want to move forward, and not only deciding how you want to move forward, but actually starting to take those actions and steps to move yourself forward, as well as I just lost my train of thought. But what I was trying to say was you will find ways to move forward emotionally and physically. So it's not just like a physical thing. It's emotional as well. So you're going to have sort of these breakthroughs coming up this month if you're open to them. Because I definitely see you in your head a lot. This was deeply painful to you, whatever it was that happened. And I'm so sorry for whatever it was. But there's more, there's greater available to you and waiting for you if you can get your mind in that space of moving forward and processing and understanding and accepting and being ready to move forward. So, in this person or situation could definitely have been a drain on your money, time, and emotional state and emotions. Yeah, so it's like you're definitely getting rid of like that draining energy. Okay. So let's get some additional messages. One more card, please. Here, let's take this. All right, so we have giraffe. Opportunities surround you if you look closer and reach out for them. We have turtle. One step at a time is all you need to get you there. Enjoy the journey. And we have fly. Protect and clean your aura to unblock your energy. Yeah, absolutely. So you're definitely like in this space of growing your emotional intelligence and spirituality is what I'm hearing. So although again this could be a romantic situation, however it resonates with you, you still have the opportunity here to grow in a myriad of ways. Okay. Let's get some more messages. So I combined like 3 decks together because they were all coming out with the same exact messages. So if you watched the earlier readings, you will see that a lot of the decks were saying the same thing. So I just combined them all together so we could get some good messages and not duplicate information. So here is the other half of that deck. So let's see what we have here. Thank you. Okay. So not only is there love available to you or coming in for you, there's also like soul family or someone or people that are going to be very supportive and that are going to offer you support and help. And that could be in obviously different ways, but I do see not just romance coming in, but I see support coming in as well. So you you would need to be open to accepting it and embracing it. So you are being asked that as that help comes through, as you know, you are presented with a new opportunity for romance, to be open to it. If you feel that that is the best thing for you, you obviously have to do what is best for you and understand where you are in your healing process in order to identify if you're going to accept new love into your life or not. And the same thing goes if this, however it resonates, the same thing would apply. You would first have to be open to it and invite it in. What else do we have? Yeah, so as it's like your guides are saying, we're here, we want to help you, we just need you to be open to it. And I talk about this all the time, but just ways that you can open yourself up as far as just being still, sitting in stillness. Meditation as well. You can do guided meditations, all of that. I mean, I like to just keep the mind quiet and still and see what comes to me. And a lot of times that's how I connect with my higher self and source, and how I receive messages and downloads and channel all of that. It really starts with just a quiet mind. And so when I say meditation, it could be like the physical act of meditating, or just quieting the mind, just sitting for, you know, a minute, 30 seconds. If you're not into meditating, you know, you have to start somewhere. So like just doing a quick 30-second breathing exercise is like helping you to just relax, de-stress, and calm your mind, because again, there's so much help in the 3D world, and your guides, source, angels, the universe are here to help you. And it's really about you connecting and opening yourself up to receive that in. Okay, so let's see. Let's get, why don't we, let's use this deck. No, I'm going to give some more of these. Okay, let's just get some more, a couple more messages, please. Thank you. Anything else? Oops, okay, thank you. All right, so we have cleansing, watch for signs, and release blocks. Libra. See, that's what I said. That's why I put these 3 decks together, because it's the same messages, just reconfirmations, confirmations coming out of what you're being asked to do and where you're being asked to focus for the month of March. So definitely, like I said, if you're not into meditating, just doing the breathing exercises or anything that will help you just calm yourself and just be. And that's how you can start to open yourself up. Or it's maybe a reminder for some of you who are already meditating and just, you know, maybe have fallen off for a little bit. It's a reminder to definitely get back into it, because there's information. Your guys are like, I'm hearing they're dying to connect with you. So definitely keep that in mind as you go throughout your month of March. Okay, Libra. So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates, and we will talk next month. Thank you. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. So these are your March 2024 messages, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So what do we have for Scorpio for March 2024? Give me a couple cards, please. Okay. Need 2 more cards. Thank you. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so let's see. I'll just hold this. All right. Cover this up. I always forget to cover this up. Okay, so Scorpio, I see that you just being in this really loving, positive mood and things just seeming to be going well for you this month. That's beautiful. Like, you're really in this space. So I'm hearing some of you are going to be taking vacation or traveling. And this is really just going to be a month of you celebrating what you have and just like having a good time. Like, some of you have like specific celebrations, and I think others of you are just like celebrating like life and just being in a good place, or just having your plans start to come together and it just be a very positive time since you've worked really hard and you're like coming out of that phase of like really working to get things in order and get things together, and working hard on projects, relationships, partnerships, things like that. And I see that this is going to be a really great month for you, and you're going to have some things to celebrate. With that being said, you are being asked to just be mindful of your spending for this month, because there may be something that comes up that something with the car or an unexpected bill or something to that effect. So there's like more going on that you haven't seen yet. And I would say, you know, it's wonderful to celebrate and all of that, but definitely be mindful of your nest egg and your finances while you're celebrating. Like, maybe don't overindulge. Like, indulge, have a great time, but maybe not overindulge, because, you know, something may come up, like an unexpected expense. Let's see what else. Yeah, so your higher self is just really proud of how far you've come and how much work that you've put in. And I would say definitely your higher self is wanting for you to just have a great time this month. And again, in moderation. So, you know, you can definitely celebrate and have a wonderful time, just in moderation. And somebody's going to end up pregnant as well. Yeah, that's not necessarily what this card means, but yeah, I definitely got that message. So for someone out there, yeah, if that's what you're working towards, like, it's a definite possible option that will happen for you. So that's beautiful. Let's look at, so we have this fill out, and let's get one more card, please. Thank you. Yes, I mean, you just have like success, passion, joy, happiness all over this reading. Fulfillment. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like love. Yeah, for some of you, this is very specific to love. Like the old cycles where you were putting in like a lot of work and not getting anything back or out of it, like those cycles are coming to a close. And it's really going to be up to you to make sure that you have these individuals out of your life and you're moving forward in the best way possible for you. Because I definitely do see happiness and fulfillment. I mean, you have a row of just like beautiful positive cards. So this is going to be a wonderful month for you, where you are achieving your goals and accomplishing and moving in the direction that you desire, and the direction of you achieving your desires. And again, you're being asked to just celebrate with moderation. Have fun. That doesn't make any sense. Have fun with moderation. But no, just from the financial perspective, like just try not to overdo it too much. So, all right. Okay, so let's get some messages. So this is actually 3 different decks, but they were giving me the same messages in the previous reading, so I just combined all these together. So we'll get a bunch of cards. I'm going to take that one. Okay. Let's see, we have knowledge, water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. We have communication. What else? We have slow it down, courage, and community. Yes, I definitely I'm definitely seeing you have a wonderful time this month. Wonderful. So like I said, some of you have a vacation, are going to be traveling, and you're going to have a really great time overall. I'm seeing that. There is, again, like this message of just being mindful of your finances and not moving too fast and not just overdoing things and splurging. You can definitely have a good time, but you're being asked to use your knowledge, experience, and skills that you have with budgeting and finances, and plan ahead a little bit. For example, like don't spend your rent money on like partying is essentially like what this is saying. So, you know, again, just however that resonates for you. Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple more messages. So this is the other half of those decks. Let's see, do we have any other messages for Scorpio? We do. Okay, thank you. So we have the Water Oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. That's beautiful. And then we have transformation. Yes, so some of you are going to be celebrating your awakening, your spiritual awakening, and the receipt of new gifts. So for some of you, you're going to have some of your gifts activated, which is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to get you some animal messages. Animal energy. Let's see what we have for that for Scorpio for March 2024. Ooh, octopus. Don't spread yourself too thin. Sometimes doing less is really more. All right, and then we have gorilla. Give thought to the issues in your life that are a result of your actions. And we have crow. Hidden issues in your subconscious mind are demanding attention. So this is really the confirmation as far as your spirituality and opening that up more is concerned for this month. Also, being mindful of your expenses and not overdoing it when it comes to partying. And I'm hearing like indulging in, you know, the drugs, drinking, just indulging in, you know, some of those things. I'm definitely hearing that you want to be mindful of what you're doing. And hey, you know, you can do what you want to do, but I'm just here sharing the messages from your higher self and source. So again, this is really speaking to like not overdoing it on the celebration piece, like still keeping things, you know, again, the moderation word. So I think we got it. We got the message, Spirit. So, all right. So Scorpio, this is what I have for you for the month of March. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Take care. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your March 2024 reading. We are going to just go ahead and get right into it. So let's see, what do we have for Sagittarius for March 2024? Give me a couple cards, please. Thank you. Okay. Last, give me, thank you. One more card, please. Thank you. Sag. Your bottom deck energy, Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I do see that you were offered something. So this could be a position, relationship, career opportunity, or like a project or an assignment, and you were like contemplating over like how to do it or whether to accept it, and trying to like envision in the long run like how things are going to end up, or just how to do it. Like I am feeling that you contemplated over it, like the many aspects of it, and now you are in the space of needing to make a decision on it, on what you want to do, how you want to move forward. You really want to be strong and confident with your choice, and you want to make the best decision. I mean, that's obvious. That's obvious. Let me see why this is here in reverse. Are there like other components of it that you're thinking about? Like, you know, maybe you're going to be in charge of a group, like you're going to be the leader or the manager, or just the person in charge, coordinating and collaborating with folks and motivating them and trying to get them to deliver. And you're wondering if you have like the strength and the courage, the background, the knowledge to do that, because it's different than what you've done, or it's more responsibility. Yeah, it's definitely going to be work. It is definitely going to be work. But I feel like you have the knowledge and skills to be successful. You absolutely do. So this is like a new cycle starting for you that could be very fruitful for you. You have everything that you need to be successful, and that doesn't mean that you're not going to, you know, make a minor mistake here or there, or you're not going to have things that happen that you can learn from. It definitely does not mean that. I mean, that's just life and the experiences we go through, but it's like, you got this. You have everything that you need to do this and to be successful and to lead the team to victory. And you doing this is part of your, it's like a progression of where you are at. So you've put in this work, you've done all of the things that you needed to do to get yourself to this point. You got the experience, you got the knowledge, you got the background, and it's just a matter of you feeling confident that you can step up and lead the team again to success, or you just feeling the strength and courage to step outside of your comfort zone to make this happen. Okay, let's get you some, let's start with the animal oracles, because I feel like there's some messages here for you that you could draw on as far as strength is concerned. What do we have? What messages, please? And I'm hearing like you could brush up on your skills, like management skills, leadership skills, skills specifically related to the work that you're doing, emotional intelligence, active listening, like all of the those little key components to great leadership, as well as your technical knowledge of the process or procedures. What else? I'm going to get you some more of these because I definitely feel like you want to look up these meanings here, whatever resonates with you. Oh, some here, dog, okay. So yes, hawk, snake, elephant, dog, whichever of these resonate with you, you'll want to look up the spiritual meaning behind these, because there is a message for you there. The hawk is inviting you to listen to your divine ideas and act on them when the time is right. Snake is asking you to shed your old skin and transform yourself into something better. Elephant says it's time to face old feelings so they can be released and cleared. And dog says you can't be there for everyone. It's time to make yourself a priority. All right. So I feel like, again, like you have what you need inside of you to take charge and to be the leader that is needed for this effort. So it's time for you to step into your authentic self so that you can be successful, because that is going to be the key, you acting in an authentic way. Okay, so let's get some more messages here. And this is actually 3 different decks. I combined them because they were giving the same messages, so I was just repeating myself. So let's see, we'll just combine them. What messages do we have for Sagittarius for March 2024, please? This is the other half of that deck, so let's see what we have. Okay. And do we have one more? Thank you. All right, we have follow the stream, dedication, trust future rivers and oceans, ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. I think it's in call, healer, seer, priest, priestess, soul, purpose. And we have clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be this opportunity coming in for you, and it is going to be a great opportunity for you. Like, obviously there's going to be some work involved with it, and like I said, you're going to feel a little uneasy and unsure of your abilities, but with you tapping into your intuition and preparing yourself in an emotional way, physical way, spiritual way, you definitely have what you need to be successful. And you're being asked to trust yourself and trust your team, trust the process, trust collaboration, but also like speak up and lead and guide in the way that you know is needed for you to be successful. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the month of March 2024. Thank you so much for watching, and we will chat next month. Take care. Hello, Capricorn. This is your March 2024 reading, and we are going to go ahead and get right into it. So what do we have for Capricorn? Thank you. Okay. What else? What else, please? Thank you. Thank you. Let's get one more card. Okay, so Capricorn, all right. So you definitely have been trying to get to this peaceful place. I see you working like on your spirituality and just wanting peace and trying to incorporate spiritual practices in to grow your spirituality and to increase your vibration. And that's really helped you to become the strong spiritual person that you are and the light worker that you are. Okay, so let me ask why the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, thank you. And let me see why the Magician's here in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting for some of you that there's sort of like this struggle between you wanting to grow your spirituality and help and heal the world versus your reality and the financial situation and how the financial piece of that would work out, because we all need, well, okay, we all can use and benefit from money because that allows us to get the things that we desire, some of the things that we desire at least. So I see some of you like in this space of trying to reconcile your material needs and habits and wants and likes and desires with your spiritual growth and your spiritual gifts and the healing and the purpose for why you came here. But I feel like there's a way that you can incorporate both, and you're being asked to maybe consider that, because there's something that is not being considered or that you're not necessarily seeing or things that you could be doing that you're not doing. And this would be different, obviously, for everyone, so you have to apply it to your situation. But you're being asked to think about how you can incorporate the two. And maybe it's, you know, starting a side business or just doing things for free for people for a while. So like just building up your clientele, because I do see that there's work here is in progress and is going to be done and be needed here to get you to what it is that you desire. And again, it's not like hard labor here. It's a matter of, like I said, as an example, you may still need your 9 to 5 right now while you're doing your tarot readings on YouTube until you build up your subscribers and can get monetized. So yeah, you know, something like that. So and it's also related to your spirituality as well, I'm hearing. So you are in like those stages of where you've put in a lot of work, you've seen the results so far, and there's so much more work to do and more for you to receive. And you love this, so it's not work. I'm just saying work, but I guess evolution is probably the better word. So you are evolving, and that process is continuing, and it's going to continue. And you're very passionate about your spiritual growth, and yeah, the money too. So I'm also hearing like you're very passionate, and I mean Capricorn's like definitely about their money, so we know that. But this is saying that you can have both, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. You can have both. So let's get some outcomes here. Okay, yeah, and you will have both. You will have both as well, as what I'm seeing. And you're going to be able to help and heal the world and inspire people to heal themselves as you are evolving and figuring out those ways to coexist with the realities of the real world, where you have to exchange to receive what you need. You have to pay for stuff to get it. You know what I mean? So I definitely see you working towards an area, working towards a state where you can balance both, or you can at least incorporate more of the healing work, the spiritual work that you desire, and that area you want to grow in while you're still getting your coins, essentially. Okay? So what animal influences do we have for our Capricorns? Any? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. So we have peacock, gorilla, and dog. I'm going to take one more because I'm hearing take one more. And we have frog as well. So I haven't said this to everybody, but I definitely am hearing for you, Capricorn, that if any of these animals resonate with you, you should look up their meaning, their spiritual meaning, and what they represent, because that is going to have some guidance for you to help you get through the month as well. And we have peacock, gorilla, dog, and frog. The peacock is asking you to improve your life by loving yourself fully. The gorilla says give thought to the issues in your life that are a result of your actions. The dog says you can't be there for everyone. It's time to make yourself a priority. And the frog is asking you to make choices that liberate you and will serve your highest good. Yes. And I think opening yourself up to the possibilities of how you can make these two things, these two areas work together, because I feel like one you feel very passionate about. It's personal for you. It has a deep spiritual meaning behind it, this interest, inspiration that you have. And then there's also this other side where, you know, you have to have a way to make money, and that's important to you, and that is a focus for you. So it's not, you're not able to at this time, some of you now, to just up and quit your job. So this is asking you to be patient and to continue the work that inspires you and that you love to do, and to place more of your focus there, because really making that a priority for you when you feel inspired, and as you feel inspired to do so, is going to help and contribute to your success for that particular business line. So let's get you some additional messages. And this is 3 decks in one, and they were coming out with the same messages, so that's why I just combined all the decks together to save a little bit of time. But we'll definitely get a bunch of messages. Thank you. Okay, and then we have another half of this deck that I'm going to do. Okay, what other messages do we have for our Capricorns, please? Thank you. Okay. All right, so we have illumination and flow. We have go for it. All right. Yes. So I feel as though I'm hearing your light is shining very bright, and so it is time for you to think more deeply about how you can incorporate this other piece of yourself and make that, like, sort of shift from the focus of, your career, in the sense of like your 9-to-5 job, to shift the focus and shift the priority to what it is that inspires you, and what it is that you love to do, because that is where you are going to be asked to put in the work to grow, so that you can be financially stable with using those gifts that you have. We also have immerse yourself, training, learning new hobbies. Okay, training, learning new hobbies, passions. I did not read that, but essentially that's what it says. And flow. So yeah, I mean, again, just the confirmations of what we spoke about. Wow, okay. All right, Capricorn. So this is what I have for you for the month of March 2024. So thank you so much for watching. Sending you love and light. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your March 2024 reading. We are going to just get right into it. All right, what do we have for Aquarius for March 2024, please? Let's see. Get your deck cards. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have, all right, your bottom deck energy is death. Okay. So I feel like that's going to come up, so that's why I showed you, like, not death itself, but change, transformation. So, I do see that you've been working towards something. You've been working diligently, really hard. You've been applying all of the knowledge and skills, been training. So for some of you, this could be school, work. You've definitely took the time, and you are continuing to take the time to learn and to get caught up to speed on things. So there is definitely going to need to be, so let's say this first. So there is someone in the background that is working against you or not. And I'm not saying this to scare you or to be dramatic. It's just, you know, you have a difference of opinion. You know, you think we should go this way. The other party thinks we should go in the other direction. So there's just, you know, you may have folks who have a different agenda or just want to go in a different direction that you'll be collaborating with. And it's really about you thinking of other options and being truthful and honest on this person's ideas and whether they really fit and whether you feel like they're going to work, and you using your knowledge and skills providing input. So it's a collaboration that's happening here. But I do see that, you know, there are going to be a little bit of differences in opinions and a couple options for the direction, and it's really going to need you to be objective and fair in your evaluation and making the decision on or, you know, your vote as a part of the collaboration process. It's going to be about like finding the best option that you feel is going to produce the best results, and voting for that and advocating for that. It may also require a little bit of perspective is what I want to say. Yeah, so you may need to like think on this a little bit. So it's not going to be like an easy decision like, oh, we should definitely do this. You may need to take some time to think about it. And I'm also hearing that this is a new opportunity for you to apply your newly learned knowledge and skills and abilities and put it into practice. So here's like the perfect opportunity to do that. And people are relying on you. They respect you. They respect your work. They respect your decisions, and they respect the input, and they value your contribution. And I'm hearing that is the case. So I understand that if you are working with a large group of people, like maybe not every single person is going to feel that way, but I do feel a general sense of your input being valued and respected. So let's look at some outcomes for Aquarius. What do we have? Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's definitely going to be like this contemplative process for you. Sort of like just stepping back, not hastily responding and making decisions. It's really about you, let me cover this up, really about you taking time and carefully thinking through everything, and maybe even meditating on it, or just having like those quiet moments, or really scheduling some time for you to look through things, to read things over before you create your proposal, or you generate your ideas or share your ideas because as you do that, you're going to uncover, it's like, what fruit can you peel? I'm trying, like I can't think of a fruit right now that you can peel like how I'm saying, but essentially it's like peeling back the layers. The more you become familiar with the topic at hand, the better you're going to be positioned to make decisions, to make recommendations. So again, it's really about that process of getting that perspective and looking at the different options that you have, and coming to the table with some ideas. Okay. And I also see that for the people that do support you and that do value your input, they're going to be surprised, and they're gonna be supportive of your ideas. So you come through, and again, I'm not saying that you know, your idea will get picked over all of them. I'm just saying that you're going to be providing and bringing valuable input to the table. So it may be a combination of you and another individual's idea, or your idea may spark another idea that you all feel is the absolute best and want to move forward with that. So let's get you some messages, Aquarius. So what messages do we have? Oh, this is a lot. I'm not going to take all these, so let me just take this one. All right. And then let's take this as well. Let's see how. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have abundance. Yeah, you definitely have the opportunity for success this month. Again, with taking the time to really think through what your options are and opening yourself up to new ideas and new ways of doing things, because there's definitely like a different approach that you're being asked to consider here. We have beneath the surface, what's really driving you, true motives, breaking free. Well, I'm going to put this over that. We have immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies, passions. Exactly what we were just talking about. Okay. We also have the sirens, use your voice, expansion, freedom. And we have the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you definitely are well respected, and you have people in your corner that are going to support you. And like I said, if it's not a straight go on your idea, then it may spark other conversation and more creativity from the group, so that you all can come up with an idea that you all agree on that is the best option and best way to move forward. Because typically the best ideas are those where there is collaboration and you do build it out with someone. I mean, that's not 100% given, but you know, it's usually very helpful to have other eyes on something and to collaborate. And let's get you some additional messages here. Spirit animals do we have for our Aquarius? So that, and then we also have that. So give me two more, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we have the bat says, let go of old thoughts, habits, and beliefs that hinder your growth. The rooster says, don't let pride cloud your judgment and risk making the wrong choices. The blue booby, that's funny, booby. All right, the blue booby, indecision is the enemy of progress. It will only let opportunities slip by. And then we have hawk, listen to your divine ideas and act on them when the time is right. Okay, so again, more confirmation about how you have the power this month to really open yourself up through gaining additional perspective and working in the 3D to build your skills and do your research to come up with creative ideas and creative options, because people are going to be open to them and support them. And again, as I said, you know, it may not be the exact idea that moves forward that you came up with, but it'll be a combination of that. Your input is definitely going to be felt in that new idea, and you'll see a lot of your idea in the overall direction. So you're really providing like that basis for how the team moves forward. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. This is what I have for your March 2024 reading. Sending you love and light. Take care. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your 2024 reading for March. So let's go ahead and get right into it. What do we have for Pisces for the month of March 2024? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was, I'm told to, that's reversed, so, okay. Okay, I need 2 more cards, please. Thank you. All right, your bottom deck energy is Temperance. Okay. All right, so why is this Judgment in reverse? Okay, Pisces, so I see you coming into this place of making decisions here for March. So, and okay, so I'm hearing like, obviously this is your birthday month, but there is a need. You're going to have a lot of options coming in, and I do see some gifts. So you may get like an unexpected gift or something. Happy birthday. I'm seeing that, but I do also see, so that was probably a message just for some of you, but I do see that you're sort of in this space of making a decision or sort of like juggling between options. So you're going to have to pick and choose what it is you want and how you want to move forward, and you're being asked to really think it through and run it through your heart space. So run it through your heart and your mind, okay? For you to get the best decision, it's going to be important for you to take the time. And you may even want to like jot down, do like a pros and cons list or something. I'm just hearing like you want to be as thorough as you can this month as you're making decisions to ensure that you are finding the right decision that aligns the most with you and your heart. And you may even find that there's people that can help support you, or research that you can do online. Like I feel like there's a component tied to this where you make a research component, and that could be done in many ways, like talking to someone familiar with the situation or has the information that you need to answer your questions to help you make the decision and choice. You're not alone. Ask for support, ask for help, ask questions. Utilize the resources around you, because I think that you'll find that if you do have questions on a particular topic and you're thinking of someone, more than likely they're going to be open and willing to help you and share information and give you advice and help you and show you how they did it. I do see that openness there. And your excuse me, your higher self is ready to move forward. Your higher self is like, yes, you got this. It's time to move forward. Like, you've been stalling a little bit, or you've been dragging your feet a little bit, or you've been like very slow to make the decisions. But I can tell you that once you decide to move forward with that decision that aligns the most to your heart, it's going to be successful. Like, you're going to have success. Yeah. Oh yes, you're going to definitely come out on top. It's all right there. You're gonna stop with the stop being in your mind and stop struggling and going back and forth, and like, this is just, it's a burden to you, quite frankly, and it's exhausting. So you are being asked to, hey, all right, some of you have already made the decision, and your higher self is like, all right, let's go. But others of you, you're getting to that space where you're going to be making that decision, or you're going to just reconfirm and start moving forward. Okay? And I do see that things are going to go pretty fast once you make that decision and once you do start to move forward. And I also am hearing like a connection with your spiritual side and self is going to be helpful to you during this time. And I kind of said that earlier, but I just got another reconfirmation of that because the lovers here, I mean, obviously that could be you know, a person, but it could also be you as well, and you kind of creating that balance and love within yourself. So, okay, so I have two that I need to cover up here. Let's do this. Here, I'm going to do this. Okay. And as soon as you do that, Pisces, then that's when the opportunity come in. That's when things start, like I said, to move pretty quickly, pretty fast. And pretty fast. All right, let's get you some messages from Animal Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to take 4. I'm not going to take all of these. Okay, we'll take Panther. We'll take this and this. All right, so we have Turtle, Koala, Swan, and Panther. All right, so your Panther says, take on the challenge to face the fears that are holding you back. I mean, that is a direct connection to what we just talked about. So, yes, for some of you, I'm hearing like you definitely want to look up the significance of having the panther as a spirit animal, and also the spiritual significance behind panthers. You definitely want to do that. And for others, if any of these animals resonate with you and you feel called to, you're being asked to do the same, because there is a message for you if you research these animals as spirit animals, or the spirituality behind what these animals represent. The Swan is asking you to stay graceful under pressure and don't let others ruffle your feathers. The Koala asks, everything is happening for a reason except the universe plan for you. It's asking you to accept the universe's plan for you. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying about your higher self, it being ready to move forward. Your higher self is like, yeah, we got this. This is what we're doing. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Let's start take those actions toward it, because this is what we desire. This is what we want. And last, the turtle says, one step at a time is all you need to get you there. Enjoy the journey. Again, with taking and making that step forward. So lots of confirmation here that you got this, you're ready, you know what it is, and it's just a matter of moving forward and taking action. All right, so let's see here. So I combined my 3 decks together because these were popping out with the same messages, so I just combined them all together. Oh, okay. So here, we're going to do this, and let me just get some more tarot here first on some outcomes. Give me some outcomes first. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so it's like, it's up to you. So some of you, even with this information and advice, are going to stay stagnant, although I know you don't want to be, but your next move is into this place of moving forward. So, you know, no worries if you're not quite ready to move forward in March. You need to do that when you feel inspired and when you're ready. But when you are ready, you're going to move into that space of, hey, let's go ahead and get started. And you may also want to consider taking really small steps, like making one little tiny change per day, and it's up to you what you can handle and what you're comfortable with, because maybe it's one tiny change for the month. It's totally up to you, but at least it is progress. Okay, and let me just ask why this is here in reverse. So there is, what I'm hearing, a need to work toward your finances, and I think that you are going to be doing that this month as an outcome. Yeah, you're definitely going to be working towards it, or at least identifying what it is that you need to do to work toward reaching your goals. Because for some of you, like, this is requiring resources, money, time, effort, finances, financial support. Okay. Let's get you some other messages from your spirit guides. What messages do you have for Pisces, please? Thank you. We have cleansing, we have truth. Yeah, you're definitely being asked to kind of like reevaluate things from a truthful perspective, because Pisces, we tend to dream big, and there's nothing wrong with that, and you should absolutely do that. There are times where it's going to be beneficial to you to take how can I say this? I'm trying to find the right words to say, like to be in reality and to really understand where your reality is right now and the truth of the matter and the truth of the situation. So you are going to be asked to really see things truly as they are, not how you think they should be. And that is what's going to help you to open your mind and clear out negative energy and clear out energy that's not supporting what you want to do and how you want to move forward, and just acting as a barrier to you receiving information from your guides and your source. So we have metamorphosis, embrace transformation, and we did get that the change card earlier. Remember the bottom of the deck? So you definitely do have change coming through. when you're ready, because again, some of you aren't quite ready yet, but when you're ready, it's right there waiting right for you. It's a gift being offered to you. We also have Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen. See how I said like the same stuff is coming out? We have boundaries, and we have momentum is building, it's your time, achievement. So, all right, so again, this is all building up to something wonderful, something great, something that you deserve and desire and have been waiting for a long time and working toward. And it's this month ready to come to you. Let's just put it that way. So there also may be like a need for you to with this boundaries card, I feel like there is a need for you to as you are thinking about how you want to move forward, identify what it is you need and what it is that you are expecting to make this work. If there are things that you need from an emotional perspective, just whatever resources it is that you need, whether they're physical, mental, emotional resources that you can get support with, you're being asked to identify those as part of this process as well. Because maybe you're married and you have kids and you're going to need, an hour on Tuesday nights so that you can focus on this or something. So it's things like that where, you have literally everything inside of you that you need, but there may be some practical ways that people who love you can support you. And so that's what I'm saying as far as identifying some of those sort of practical things that could help you in this process be successful. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will see you next month. Take care.